I'm just going to show you this one little helpful slider in Lightroom, and I think this is actually going to be quite useful if you're learning photography, as to kind of the relevance between your picture and the brightness of it. Now, all the sliders that you've got over here on the right hand side, they all basically just go from a -100 to +100. They're kind of generic numbers in respects to kind of the tool, but they don't actually mean anything when it comes to the camera. But the exposure tool does. You see how it's represented a little bit differently. It's got a number, then it's going to have a decimal and 2 more numbers afterwards. This because it relates exactly to exposure value. And what I mean by that is that for some reason, if this picture was too dark and we needed to brighten it a little bit more, say if we actually brought it up to 2, and I know this picture is absolutely horrendous as it is, but that 2.15 is a direct relevance, is that if our picture was way underexposed, we needed to have brought it 2 f-stops or 2 exposures of light brighter than what we actually took it at. So that could be 2 f-stops brighter that we're going. It could be 2 stops of shutter speed that we go slower, 2 stops of ISO that we go higher. So if we find a picture here that's actually a little bit dark, say this one here, now if we wanted to brighten it all up so it actually looked, we could see the rest of the scene. If we took it to somewhere about there, we could actually see that had I taken it in camera, and if I wanted it to look more like this, then I would have needed to be 1.5 stops higher. So it's the only tool in this little clump here that actually has relevance to what your camera settings should be. And I think this is a very valuable learning tool when you're looking back on your pictures to know if they were a bit too bright, they're a bit too dark, where you actually needed to be. And hopefully these little things can help you in the long run.